Oh, I could log on to.
Look, they said the world wouldn't.
I've heard that.
Shit, what is that?
Why would you say that?
Yeah. What up, everybody? What up, everybody? What up, everybody?
Yo, what's the deal?
It is I, that one's guy, J1s.
It's Lit KG in the place to be. Hello.
It's your girl CC Rain in the building.
Yeah, man, it's everybody's favorite weekly recap show, man. The who said that?
They said
that.
Podcast.
Podcast.
Lord.
Yeah. We forgetting that when CC ain't here, it got a delay, so we gotta give her a second to answer, call and respond.
No cursing.
No cursing that time. That was good. Where we at? We at a minute 30, KG. We're at a minute 30.
I told y'all last
Are we
week
gonna
I
let
was
sit
gonna
while,
do better this week, man.
While you have it in your head, I'm gonna let you go first. On the how was your weekend? How was your week? I mean, not weekend. It's the weekend right now. But how was your week?
It was cool. I don't really have a spill for y'all this week, but you know, it was life, you know. Whatever.
Just whatever. How about
Oh, what happened?
Oh God, please. You just warranted everyone who would watch this to ask the same question. It's fine.
Because that's what we want to know. We care.
Right. I'm a man. I'll be alright. You know what I mean? That's how I go.
CC? It's all good.
Fine, KG.
It's fine. It's all fine.
Yeah, good, man.
How about you, CC? Yeah. How was your week?
Yeah, how was your week, CC?
Spectacular. Great. Yes. Spectacular. It's a bit super busy, you know, making stuff happen, and got a lot of stuff coming up. We got some big things coming up for the show that I'm excited about. I'll let that one guy break the news, but yeah, I'm just excited for everything. We'll cheer you up by the end of the show, though, KG. I got you.
Okay, all right.
That's what's up.
I've been hearing whispers about this since last week.
Was it whispers?
Yeah, a little bit.
It's like, hey man, you hear about CC? CC got on boats.
CC got on boats.
Okay, you know what?
Alright, man. Alright, you know me. It was just another uneventful week. You know, I got some new money coming in with some new sponsorship. That's what I like to call those nowadays. I call them sponsorships. I call them sponsorships now.
Speak it into existence, my brother.
Those what those are nowadays. So it's like got a new sponsor out here paying me. So
got a new sponsor, look like Michael Jackson.
Hey.
Oh,
you remember that song, CC? I know you do.
Yes, got a dark skinned friend, look like Michael Jackson. I can't dance because I'm buffering my internet.
No, that's the song said Michael Jackson.
Oh, it do? Okay.
It say Michael
Jackson.
Jackson?
Michael. Yeah, the song do.
They say both, right? Both of their names?
No, it says Michael Jackson 2 times.
It doesn't say Janet Jackson?
No, he said got a dark-skinned friend, look like Michael Jackson. Got a light-skinned friend, look like Michael Jackson.
That's crazy.
Both of them look like Michael.
He said, I thought he said Janet this whole time. I'm like, nah, light Mike and dark Mike. He said he got bitches that look like both.
God damn.
Shout out to Ye.
Yay.
He say, That's 2 E's.
Who is that? Is he okay?
No.
Ricola.
What's next? Yeah, I'm not smoking this episode. Like, fuck that. It's gonna be too
Is
much.
that what that is?
Okay, guys, let's get into this news of the week, man. This,
So dark
our
in
weekly
here.
recap, man. So, give me 1 second so I can see what the fuck I'm talking about before I show y'all. So I kind of forgot. Okay.
Shut up. KG
So,
get on my nerves.
we're gonna
KG
get back
over
into
there
these
cutting up.
these wildfires.
You cutting up, KG?
We're gonna get back into these wildfires and stuff.
I'm
you know.
trying to sneak off and eat a couple times.
A quieter bag
Oh,
this
at
time.
least hey, Cece, it ain't chips this time.
Man,
It's donuts.
fresh-
It's donuts.
It's not
CC.
chips. It's not chips this time. We don't got the bag,
The crunch.
you know that stuff.
None of that. It's just donuts. It's just
Why am I
donuts.
so dark? I mean, I know I'm dark skinned, looking like Michael Jackson, but camera too dark.
All right, what we got, man?
All right, so the city of Los Angeles is putting a block on pretty much insurance companies canceling or not renewing people because of fire.
As they should.
Yep. All right, so we're gonna let my
Yeah,
man
let me
speak
show
on
I
it.
am using my moratorium power to stop all non-renewals and cancellations. Last night, I issued a bulletin to protect homeowners affected by the Palisades and Eaton fires from non-renewals and cancellations by your insurance companies for 1 year, under a moratorium law that I wrote while I was serving in the state Senate. This covers you even if your home wasn't destroyed or damaged in the wildfire. You can visit insurance.ca.gov to look up your zip code if you are near these wildfires and obtain that protection. I'm also calling on insurance companies to suspend any pending non-renewals and cancellations that homeowners received before these fires started. This means that if you've received a non-renewal from your homeowner's insurance between October 9th and January 7th, essentially 90 days, your insurance company should do the right thing and retain you as a valued policyholder. I call upon all property insurance companies to pause these non-renewals and cancellations and provide essential stability for our communities, allowing consumers to focus on what's important at the moment, their safety and recovery.
Okay.
All right, so that was basically like the county supervisor letting people know. The people can't see this, KG. The people can't see that shit.
See what?
What I'm doing on the screen.
So don't tell us.
When we started, yeah, KG had this look on his face. He was like, what the fuck is this going on? But so they
and I'm glad that they're doing this.
All right, go ahead, CC. Go ahead.
Oh, so yeah, I
Let you
was just
speak
saying
on
that
this.
like we were getting a bad rap because of the wildfires in California. A lot of people, their insurance got canceled, like we talked about last week. Their insurance got canceled before the wildfires started, and then once the fires happened, people weren't having coverage. So does this make it mandatory for the insurance companies to protect them, or is it a
If
suggestion?
you already have the insurance already.
But
If
that
you
was
already
nobody,
have
right? 'Cause
insurance
they
and all that kind of
canceled it.
stuff, they're making it to where they can't cancel you right now.
But that's nobody because they canceled it.
No, for the people who still have it and all that kind of stuff. Like, that's who he's talking about. Like, if you don't have the insurance, it's going to be hard for them to do anything for you. But if you had insurance and then because of this particular fire, they dropped you, or you know what I mean, or saying that they're not going to renew your fire insurance and all that kind of stuff, they're being blocked from doing that for the next year.
Right. I'm just interested to know who still had fire protection because a lot of people's
No, I
policies
know.
were canceled.
Yes, there was a lot of people, but then at the same time, like you got to think about the people who still did have it, because there's still going to be people who had the protection. Irritating. How about you, KG? What was your
It's
thoughts
not
on
me.
this one? My bad, y'all.
It's all good. As far as the this topic,
No, the wildfires.
wildfires. Yeah, prayers out to the families who are affected behind the fires in LA. It's a real thing. I noticed a couple different TikToks of people trying to say like, "Oh, there's no fire, there never was," or "Oh, we live in
Who said
a
that?
dual reality." It's the internet's going weird. People saying, well, a lady saying that there's a chance there's a dual reality where people are living two different realities in the same space. It's getting weird.
All
All of this,
timelines.
just
Oh,
to
yeah.
avoid the reality of what reality really is. But anyway, I don't know. I feel like as far as the insurance companies, I feel like it is right for them to put that block on them doing that, because if you think the insurance company's first thought wasn't to cancel or not renew them people, you're crazy. But yeah, it was a good thing done, and it was a good thing to enforce against these insurance companies for sure.
Yeah, 'cause I believe like something like that should just be straight up illegal.
Yeah.
It was like to cancel people insurance or claim you can't cover them because they stay in a certain area. Like, well, if they live in a high risk area, you just need to charge them more, but you can't not
Right.
cover them.
And then LA's not a high, like that area specifically, like it's not a high risk. Nigga, that fire was random as fuck. It's not planned. It's not something that happens frequently. It was a freak accident. Well, I'm not gonna say it was an accident. I don't know the real causes behind that fire. But
Right.
I'm
Don't be
saying,
clear
as
nobody
far
who
as
out
the
there doing
insurance
shit.
companies know to these people, it wasn't planned. It wasn't none of that, bro. It was an accident. Something out of their control. They lost their homes. Some people lost their lives. Yeah, I do not think this is the time to be taking away their coverage. It's
No,
the time
not
they
at
need
all.
it the most. And also, I think everyone should take notes on the ones who tried to.
Yeah.
The ones you should
Right.
not be paying your money to.
Who were they? Whose policy? Who canceled policies? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, call these companies out who were canceling people's policies, and we ain't said they name at all.
I don't have a name, so otherwise I would.
Right. I was waiting for somebody to throw one. Somebody throw it.
No, I wasn't gonna do that. I don't have that kind of insurance like on my shit neither. But like I don't stay in a high foresty area with dry debris in a state that's known to have droughts with a whole
Damn.
bunch of plants that have been planted in this area that are not from this area that are highly flammable.
Highly
like-
flammable.
There's
It's
that.
like,
But I mean, all that time, nothing. I mean, I don't know.
well, this is the thing about this particular fire, though. This is what happened. So
There's recordings of a man in the area of where it started
Yep. Setting
sparking
the
a fire.
Yep.
So, and there's video evidence of that.
Yes, it
So
is.
it ain't because of no exotic plants. But I get what your point is, though.
oh no, I'm talking about why the fire did what it did. A fire, like,
You mean like why did it spread and
Yeah, like-
happen?
yeah,
Uh-huh.
like,
way it did?
yeah,
circumstances.
Yeah,
like because of the
Yeah,
area
'cause of the
and all that
area.
kind of stuff. We're
Yeah.
in a drought right
Last
now.
year, I believe there was a fire as well, and it kind of went.
Well, no,
it
look,
went up.
well, yeah. California, we have a whole fire season. It's like where shit just be on fire for like months at a time and all that stuff.
Normally
We
during the
lose-
summer.
It's at the end of the summer, like September and all that kind of stuff. But like that, we get a lot of wildfires out here and all that kind of stuff. But this fire happened during pretty much 100-mile winds. The main way they fight fires and stuff out here, these wildfires, is with helicopters and stuff like that. soon as the winds get above 30 miles per hour, you can't fly a helicopter over there.
Can't fly.
Put that shit out. And with like just what was it, like 30 miles per hour winds, and like a lot of these foresty areas will burn like a football field worth of shit in like a minute with 30 miles per hour winds. Now these were 100-mile sustained winds. This is hurricane level winds with fire in a dry area. It was like one fire chief was like, hey man, after like 30 miles per hour winds, like you're nothing but a fucking witness to what's going on. All you can do is evacuate people.
You can
he said you can't
observe and
report.
He
said, do you realize for one house, well hold up, I think I got the video that was next, hold up, about something like that, what I was finna get into.
The people were complaining that there wasn't enough water or wasn't enough water pressure. Was that a factor?
So the water system.
The people were complaining that there wasn't enough water or wasn't enough water pressure. Was that a factor?
So the water system was stretched. Metropolitan water systems are not designed to sustain a firefight like this. Your viewers can't expect a municipal water system to supply enough firefighting water to extinguish every one of these houses. That's unrealistic.
Did you have enough resources? Did you have enough firefighters? Did you have enough fire engines?
No, and there's not enough fire engines for this.
Ordinarily, for one house like this, you might have three or four
fire engines. We think we've lost 8,000 structures. So times 3 fire engines each, that requires 26,000 fire engines. I don't think the state of California has 26,000 fire engines. That could be at one place right now.
Your firefighters, your resources, everything, overwhelmed.
Absolutely overwhelmed.
That man looks
right.
the fuck up.
Right. He look like, man, you making me say all this shit on camera, man.
Like, because when you guys said
whoever was that man that was in that mountain that got caught on tape, bitch, your ass is grass. We find you, bitch.
Wait, hold up, KG. I think I know which video you talking about. And a lot of people got that shit fucking wrong. The dude, he had the fucking thing, and he's like holding the thing, and he's going like this. And
you can't see what he's doing clearly. All you see is him.
All right, this is a different one. Like he got a yellow jacket on.
Hell no, he had a black one on.
Okay, no, this is a different dude then. This is a different one. Okay, I was gonna say it was a lot of people in this one video that I saw, but I was like, no, I know exactly what that motherfucker's doing. He's setting a gap like that they can control, like so they burn down this area right here, so the fire when it gets there, there's nothing for it to burn.
They said,
and it goes out.
said like backfires and try to control.
Yeah, and shit like that. So, but KG said this dude was like in a black jacket.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Firemen don't be wearing no goddamn black jacket.
Yeah, it wasn't a firefighter.
Firefighters don't be wearing black jackets. So I don't know. I didn't see this video,
wasn't one of theirs.
but it was like I didn't see that one. And there were a couple of weirdos out there caught out there trying to start fires in certain areas and shit.
One nigga tried to start a fire in a dumpster. Like, come, and he was homeless. Nigga, that is your house.
They do
that is your home. What are you? Where are you gonna go?
A lot of homeless people are the ones starting these fires, though. They not like that.
I don't want to put that out there.
But
it was a homeless man in the video. CC lighting up a trash can in LA. That is a fact.
Yeah, and probably trying to stay warm. We don't know. Like, they don't get the smoke air updates where he's saying only you can prevent.
You go on TikTok or you go on YouTube because it ain't gonna be here on the 19th. So you go on YouTube.
We'll get into that.
you go on YouTube and you look up homeless man lighting a dumpster in LA. You gonna find that motherfucker. I found it quick.
Oh yeah, well we got some.
You know what we should have put in here really quick? When I saw that man doing the sign language, there's a whole story about people faking sign language in natural disasters.
Yeah, we covered this one lady, this black lady.
She got busted.
She got busted, bruh. And she was, man, it's funny watching the videos that she was doing because it looked convincing. She doing a face
to people who don't speak sign language, but she was
all
like
confused. See, but look, oh man, see now I'm mad that I don't have that story in there, CC, because okay, so what was it? Vice President, incoming Vice President J.D. Vance said he wants to cut the what they call that shit? LSA.
the sign language, something like that. Yeah.
Sign language. Like the programs from the government. So like when you see the natural disasters and stuff, right? And like there won't be the person doing sign language right there. They're trying to save money. These are the things that they're gonna do to save money. Like
stop giving our fucking money away for wars, and then that's how we'll save money.
Oh yeah, that's a whole nother.
Plus, don't these people volunteer? Like, I mean, America.
There's
it's
so
the
many
American
different ways they could
language.
cut costs. Like cut the payments. I mean, cut the motherfucking. It's a lot of things they could do, fool. Yeah. Like instead of fucking with the citizens, fuck with y'all, nigga. Fuck with y'all money instead of taxing us more, nigga. Take away as much as y'all making a year, nigga. Spread it around a little bit.
Money,
you know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas living higher than middle classmen doing government jobs. That don't make sense to me. These niggas scam.
And they're sending the money where it doesn't go. So there's a budget for people to interpret, a natural disaster or whatever it is, but they're putting it in other places, like their pay. What do you call it? Their salary.
Their pockets. And then I honestly think there's an answer to everything. Like,
right.
If they need to save money, they got the answers for that. What they doing is trying to figure out how to solve all these problems, but also it not affecting them. Right?
Right.
So that's what they focus on. They're not focused on
which is incorrect.
Saving our pockets or saving money that goes in our pockets. They're worried about their own. Okay? So that's why we have these things where they're trying to take away people who do the sign language for the natural disasters. Hey,
which is probably needed.
Not going to hurt when they do that. Them.
Yep, but you're alienating probably millions of people.
Exactly.
In the country. I was like, yo, there's a lot of people that speak sign language, and that's the only way they can communicate. So
they're leaving it to the people around them to describe to them what they're watching. And 9 times out of 10, some of those people don't even have people to tell them anything. They're there alone.
They're by themselves. Absolutely.
Self-sufficient. They're self-sufficient deaf people. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Right. But
living
if somebody's
alone,
not telling. Right. Captions. So they're going to cut captions, closed captioning?
I don't know. They're probably going to fire the dude who do that too.
Because
they
when
probably
that
gonna fire the teleprompter dude, all that.
Mm-hmm. But they're gonna make stuff I don't know. Maybe they'll make money on Trump's new plan of making an external revenue service. Instead of the IRS, it'll be the ERS. So, you know how the IRS tries to collect citizens' money, like tax monies and all that kind of stuff. He wants to make a new division of government that goes and collects money from other countries that owe us, but we already have processes for that. It's I don't know, man.
I feel like people just doing shit.
Yeah,
they're just doing shit.
Because if they don't just do shit, then they have to do real shit, and they're gonna do everything they have to avoid to do real shit. Because you know what? It's going to change their lives. And ours, but ours for the better, and they don't want that.
KG just said some real shit. He said they be doing shit, so they ain't gotta do shit.
Come on, that's a bar. That's a bar.
That's a bar. That's bars, KG. Them bars, man. But all right, well, here goes some shit that they're trying to do for people, I guess. I don't know if it's gonna help that much. But the standard,
man,
the standard put this
listen
back.
That would be cool if that 770 was just given to all Californians within the county, the LA County. That would be cool and understandable. But for the people who actually in LA, who got their home stuck in, nigga, you need to offer a lot more than that. What the fuck is $700, especially right after
That don't
the
even cover
holidays?
nobody rent.
Nigga, that barely cover food for the month, if that.
I was gonna say for a month, like no, but this is one of those things. This is one of those stupid things that like come out every time there's a natural disaster. That like this is the payment. this is the payment you get from the government. The immediate payment. That
Can
you
we
get
get
from
the
your
Israel
government.
treatment? Can LA get the Israel treatment? Can they just get like
Well, shit.
A
that-
Say that
a
shit.
couple
I'm about to-
M's?
I'm about to throw my phone. Yes, God. Say it again. Say it again.
I'm just saying shit. Them niggas ain't here. We here going through it. I mean, you do them like that. Can you do your own people like that? If not better, I mean, is it asking too much since we, are in the same country and representing the same, like, I don't know. Hey,
Yeah. Yeah.
an idea.
You're right.
Yeah, we're
Let's
paying
elect
for
KG for,
we're-
Senate.
with Israel. We're paying for a territory. It's like no, this is not me justifying. This is the rationale of the American government.
it's not
This is
rational.
the. It was like
It's not rational though. It's their ration. It's how they rationalize things, and that's cool. But it's not rational, in general, like within itself. Like it's not.
see now
Yeah,
what
you
they
right,
need
though.
to do is because for optics and all that kind of stuff. I get what you're saying too. Because I don't think we need to be giving them that fucking much money.
Okay, look, giving the money is cool.
Yeah.
That much money is crazy, especially during the time that they were giving away that much money. There were people within our country that needed it.
Well,
There's a lot of shit going on within our country last year.
Shit, every year it was like
Well,
there's
yeah,
never
but
a
I'm-
good time
well,
to give
yeah,
other people
no,
money.
But
We
I'm
have-
saying, like, the exact moment these niggas was giving away money,
Right.
it was all type of shit going around in Hawaii, all type of shit going. And you think this bad? What did they give Hawaiians for that fight?
the same bullshit.
It wasn't the same. It was less than this.
It probably was.
It was
probably
definitely less than
Probably
this.
less. It probably was.
It,
too.
bro, I'll
But-
look it up right now.
No, so
On
that-
my son, it was way less than $700, and that's in Hawaii, nigga.
In Hawaii,
Right.
expensive as fuck.
Expensive as fuck. So
No, I'm saying
even
KG,
if it was the same
KG,
amount,
I'm
it
not
would be
saying
like,
because I'm not
big.
saying you're wrong at all because I don't remember the number and I believe you're right, but
Niggas was going
That's what I be
crazy.
saying. I was like, we got a lot of stuff, people, that we can do better as a country when it comes to this kind of stuff, but they're not going to do it
No,
without
No,
us
hell no.
making them do the things that you're talking about.
There's nothing-
everything that you're
bro.
talking about. There's nothing wrong with none of the stuff you're talking
Bro,
about.
I feel
It's
like
we
this-
have to affect those kind of changes.
See, but this is what I'm saying, bro. Like, there's nothing. Like, I don't want to sound like one of them niggas, but it's like that, fool. What the fuck? There's no anything that happened to where the people just couldn't take it and just rose and said something or started protesting and walking these streets and doing all of that. It didn't do
Yep.
nothing. All it did was
yep.
make them put out certain words and terminology to what we were.
Yep.
Thugs.
Yep.
What they say?
Yep.
Gangs. All this type of
Yep.
shit. Bro, there's nothing we can do. Period. Nigga, it's just
Yeah, you can.
nigga, no, it ain't.
There's
It
a lot
ain't.
of stuff you can do.
Wait,
There's
wait,
a lot of
KG.
stuff people don't
But
want
we
to
always
do.
hear that.
There's a lot of stuff that people don't
We all-
want to do though with
bro,
it.
but listen, there's nobody in this fucking world that's going to get there's no person in this world who's going to get everybody on the same accord. Nobody,
no, never.
Nobody's
And
gonna.
that's not-
Even
that's
within,
not ev- that's not
even
even
within.
realistic to
Let me
think
finish.
about.
Even within one state, everybody's not going to get on the same accord.
No.
So there,
Right.
like I said, of course,
That's
there's going to
not-
be people like you, like me, who want change and who are willing to do the things that it takes. But regardless of what we're willing to do, we can't do it by ourselves.
No, that's not the point. That's the point. Is like because there's too
There's not
many
enough people
other
who's
people
willing to do
yeah,
it.
yeah. Because that's my point about it, KG. It's like it's a lot of people that don't want. It's like because I'm not talking about you, but I'm talking about there's a lot of people that don't want to do the things that you need to do. To
Well, I know you're not
affect
talking about me
change.
because I'm
In
one of
order
the
to
people who will
affect
do it.
change.
Yeah, to do it like because everybody be like, oh, we need this great leader to have come up. What about you? You can do it, person out there watching. You could be the next mayor of your damn city, the police chief, and all that kind of stuff of your town. That creates great change. That affects the way policy is made in your local area. That's the most effective change. Now, and then once your area is real good and all that kind of stuff, you know what happens? People get to come out of those areas to represent, and people like, well, look at their town. Let's listen to what the fuck they're doing and shit like
That's
that.
the thing, though. None of these towns is like that. We live in an inland empire, a collective of like what, 10 to nigga, like 8 different cities.
No, it's a whole bunch of cities.
It's way more than 8. It's a lot,
no,
nigga.
Because it's 2 counties. Inland Empire is 2 different counties.
Yeah, Riverside and San Bernardino.
Oh, it's Riverside and San Bernardino.
Yeah, Riverside and San Bernardino County.
Yeah, and it's all the cities.
But what I'm saying is for like, I love it though. I love the energy. I love the idea. It's all smooth and fine and dandy, but reality is reality, fool.
Yeah, reality is hard.
We gonna be, you know what I'm saying? It's just gonna be those people. It's always gonna be those people who really within themselves be like, fuck you. I'm making a change, nigga, and I'm gonna do it however I can. And that's where you get the people who get alienated. Now, the media make them look like this and this and that, but there's people in their homes that see the hero in those people. And I'm not gonna say who those people is, cause I ain't trying to get canceled. But there's some people out there that recently have done things, you know, that we have covered, that I looked at them as a hero for doing such. And I'll just leave that as that. Everyone is capable of being the hero, though, like being your own hero in your own way. You know, you can't save the world, though. You know, just the best thing you could do is just save what's around you. You know?
Yep. That's why I always preach local change. That's what's around you.
And you echo, KG echoes a lot of sentiment that, you know, most of our urban youth, I won't just say black people, but urban, you know, ethnic, you know, people of color, minority groups, you know, we all say the same thing. And I think that until we get somebody who speaks for us, we're going to keep running into these things. And for us, I mean black people, women, black men, you know, minorities, lower income people that are below the poverty level, quote unquote, until we can get somebody like you, KG, to speak on our behalf and you know, be in front of these legislative offices and people, you know, at these, what do you call those, the meetings that we have, the local
city council and stuff like that.
City council meetings at town halls, all these things, because again, when we get the mic, when you say things like that, absolutely, if you say it in a proper setting, they will hear you and they can't deny it, because what you're saying is extremely valid and it's extremely, you're not the only person saying it. So I feel like, you know, I mean, I'll go with you to a town hall meeting. I mean, if you say,
I feel you. I've
really.
seen this cycle a lot where like there will be those meetings and there will be that one voice that really stands out, and it's not always black that be talking that shit.
No, it's not.
So it be some white guys too, and I'll see it, and then I'll look at the faces of those people that they're talking to, and what's the point?
See, this is the point though about those meetings.
They don't give a fuck about what you're talking about, sir.
Because you know why?
They have to give a fuck.
We hear you.
Until they have
all right. Okay, but there's no actions that happens.
Well, because we can't say it one time and then leave it on the table.
Thank you, CC. Yeah, thank you. That's what I was just gonna say. It was like, because everybody gets in an uproar.
If you gotta be at every meeting for a year. Yeah, if you got to be at every meeting for a year, just even if you're saying the same thing, recycling your same speech again, eventually, sure, it's going to be heard, because what they're going to do is get tired of hearing somebody like you say the same thing over and over and over, and now that's what affects change. I mean, you have a very valid point. And again, we are allowed to go to our town hall meetings, our city council meetings. They hold one, like once a month or regularly, like even the board of trustees, where the planning commission, they have these things regularly, and we're allowed to get on the what what do you call it, on program, if you will,
Boards
for
and
lack
all
of a
kind of
better.
stuff.
Yeah, we're allowed to even get on the mic and say, "Hey, I want to speak at today's town hall meeting," and say those things. I'm down. I would put myself up and volunteer. Yeah, let's go. Because again, yeah, there are a lot of cities within the Inland Empire, but it's only the same things that are affecting a vast group of people. So you have a valid point,
Very, very
We'll
much
sit
so.
here and,
But
and
I always,
complain. Yeah, we got to get
let
in
me
there.
say this before we move on to the next thing. Before we move on to the next thing, it's just when people say this, like, there's nothing you can do. I'm like, no, you just have to, like, a lot of times it's like KG was saying about the people's faces. It's because, like, they're sitting there not giving a damn because they know 80% of the room is gonna leave and not ever come back.
Yeah, right.
Especially not before the next election. Like, it was like, I don't really care as long as y'all vote for me. Like, vote, and like half of y'all just gonna just mark Democrat or mark Republican just and not pay attention to who's who and all that kind of stuff. A lot of it is we put the wrong people in there being lazy and not doing our research. It was like, just because they're aligned with your political party doesn't really mean they're aligned with your views. But all right, let's move on to something KG was just speaking about.
How much credit do you give to the Trump team for this deal? Trump is already taking credit for it.
Well, this is the exact framework of the deal I proposed back in May. Exact. And we got the world to endorse it. Secondly, it's America's support for Israel that helped them badly weaken Hamas and its backers and create the conditions for this deal.
Well, so they basically got in principle a deal for a ceasefire over there in Israel. So that would pretty much, if it goes, because it's actually the ceasefire was signed like 3 days ago, but it takes effect tomorrow. It takes effect tomorrow. And then, what up, Ronnie boy?
What up, Ronnie? Ron?
Hey.
What's up? You want to jump in with us?
I'm good. My back hurt.
All right.
What the?
Yeah, he keeps saying
right?
every time I ask him, he's like, no, my back hurt. I'm like, whatever, nigga. Like, whatever. But I was like, so in it starts tomorrow, the ceasefire, and then after that, like, that would pretty much put an end to the conflict, I guess you would call it, or war between Gaza and Israel and stuff, and I guess we can stop sending them so much goddamn money.
Oh, is that what that's gonna do?
Yeah, you'll stop hearing about us. You'll stop at least hearing it about us sending them another $20 billion. Like, goddamn,
that allegedly we don't have.
Yeah, for the people. Like, no, we got it. Oh, we got it. That's always my problem is like when they say, how are we sending money to them? I was like, no, we got it. We just need to demand it from our government that they give it to us too, because we can afford it. Goddamn it. Especially
of course we can.
Our reparation payment. That's motherfucker. Y'all can afford that shit. Y'all can knock that out with a good $1 trillion. And, with a country like America, that's not shit. Y'all can print that.
Matter of fact,
So
you know what? They gonna get wildfires.
How you feel about the ceasefire, CC?
I get ceasefire is good. No shooting. We don't want nobody getting hurt. No deaths. No further civilian casualties. And I think that is really what always is overlooked when war is happening is the civilians, the people, the boots on the ground. I mean, they're only bombing our houses, our schools, our churches, our roads, our way of living for something that it affects us only because now it's the trickle down theory type thing. So the ceasefire, I think that's good. At least now the civilian casualties will be able to, start to regroup, I guess. I mean, I just, war begets more war. So, I mean, a ceasefire is overdue.
Yeah. How about you, KG, on the news of this?
Ceasefire. I just feel like, I'll echo what Cece basically said. Civilian deaths is horrible. Isn't that the same local area where that doctor came up missing, right?
Yeah.
So
right.
So that's where I'll probably dive into. I would say during that ceasefire, I hope this doctor comes out.
Right.
That would be a good outcome of the ceasefire. But yeah,
you keep pulling for this doctor because last time we spoke about it,
Wait, go ahead, CC. My bad.
No, I was saying KG. He mentioned this doctor before too when we talked about, this particular story in a different regard. He was talking about the doctor and hoping that he turns up. So, yeah, shout out to this doctor who's missing.
He seems like a nice guy, right, KG?
Yeah, man.
I mean,
helping
kids for me, like, man, come on, man.
But he was taken prisoner, right? And they don't know where he exactly is. But during the ceasefire, they're supposed to be releasing prisoners on both sides and stuff. So maybe, like you said, KG, he turns up. But, all right, with that one said, let's go ahead.
He's alive. Okay.
Let's move on to something after Sunday. It won't be.
TikTok. Oh, is that an obituary?
To say goodbye to TikTok. Hey, we gonna miss you, gang. You know what's crazy, TikTok? I took you for granted, P. I only started liking you last year. I thought it was for the kids and some dumb, just stupid stuff.
Me too.
And then the whole time, I'm realizing you guys were creating real famous people.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
And you're breaking the mold. There's people who we wouldn't have heard from or knew of if it wasn't for you, TikTok. Thank you for giving us a voice that our government is suppressing from us with Facebook and fucking Instagram.
We're gonna go live
today. We're gonna judge this food.
Keith Lee. Yeah, we never had
shit like that. We'll never
what
had
else?
That one
let's,
ninja.
Let's name some things we fuck with on TikTok, man.
That one nigga that was like, and for anybody who wants to take my black card, it's like, I motherfucking nigga, I wish you would. That's my favorite little nigga. That's my favorite nigga. Like the little nerdy, ghetto ass nerdy little nigga.
My favorite one. My favorite content creator on TikTok is Ruler. Cause that nigga be in his closet with the belt. You know what I'm talking about?
No. Describe him.
Okay, so he be in his closet with a belt, right? And then like he just be yelling at the screen. I want to play a video so bad for the people who
with
know
a belt,
Ruler,
like a whipping belt.
Yeah, he be in there with a belt, right? And then he do that thing where like he just like say like, fuck. He be like, fuck. I don't know. You can't. He one of those niggas you can't imitate. You just got to be there.
My nigga Scam Likely.
Who?
Scam Likely.
Who's that?
The nigga who be on the ROS tour. The Registered Sex Offender Tour.
Oh, whooping ass. Yeah, shout out to bro. Oh God, you bro.
No. The nigga who's out there fucking the bitches on the sex offender list.
Wait, what?
So he a youngin, right? So he's hilarious, my nigga. Like he been having me dying with the little stupid shit he be doing. So what he was doing, like, so in his wherever area he's in, he types up the registered sex offender and like see what they did and shit. And then so he finds they Instagrams and Facebook and start hollering at them and shit. And then he be taking them down.
Hey, that's a dangerous game. You gonna run into one of them that's gonna give you something you can't get rid of. Be careful.
Take them down.
Man. These women is very shiesty. Well,
so
not all women. Those sex offender women is very shiesty.
Go ahead, CC.
I had to, before the women be like, what do we do?
This is a man.
We're not sex offenders.
Not all of us. Sex offender list.
Yeah.
This is a man finding women on a sex offender list, and then he's going out and dating them.
No, not dating. He's having sexual relations with these women
and putting it on OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Oh, that is. Oh no. Oh,
You know, like.
Then he puts
No,
the
he's
shit
an
on
asshole.
OnlyFans and shit. It was like, oh,
no, he's an
man.
asshole. He's a piece of shit. No,
He's a little piece of
He
shit.
needs
He enabling them
The
bitches.
nigga
No, he's a
is
piece of
hilarious
shit.
to me. I was like,
I don't know what
this
you're talking about,
motherfucker-
so-
I'm gonna show you some of this nigga shit later. I'm like, you gonna be like, this nigga crazy.
He's
Like,
actually funny though.
It's funny too. It's like
Well, no, not
his
his
whole
actions, but
no.
him.
His whole process, like he has a whole process, bro, and it's hilarious. Like you gotta see what I'm talking about. You
I
be
got
like,
to before
this nigga like
January 19th. I have to. You can go check that out.
yeah.
I'm pretty
When
sure a
is-
lot
oh,
of shit
that's
from
in what,
TikTok is
2
going to be on
days?
YouTube now. Like a lot of people who were on TikTok and then a lot of videos that were only
No, they're
on
going to
TikTok.
Red Note.
I feel like a lot of them are going to add it to YouTube. So I hope so.
Nah, we Shang-Chi, Ching Chao. We going to Red Note, y'all.
Wait, huh?
We on Red Note now.
You trying to cancel us?
That was really hello.
That was the
Really, and my name is. I may have said it wrong, but my name is.
All right.
Shoot.
Shall she?
Listen, I love the Japanese, Chinese,
I'm over here. We going to Red Note.
and Asian community. I love you guys. I have no
Hi,
participation.
you guys.
You know, some people say I'm not even gonna say that because that might be offensive. But yeah, I rock with you guys. I'm not even gonna say what people say about my eyes.
See, now you made
doesn't
me.
even matter.
Now you made me.
It doesn't even matter.
Now you made me self-conscious about saying hi. My name is.
Yeah, be
Shoot. Shoot. God damn it. Now you made me
Get it
forget
together.
it.
Let it rest.
Damn
it's
it.
okay. It's okay.
Let it go.
Don't-
Slide it out.
I was proper.
Say you
I
quit.
said that
1,
right.
2, 3, not it.
Hey,
I said that right.
If you speak that language, fuck, I can't say nothing. You know what? Let's
Move on.
No,
you was to
you
move
know what?
on.
Shout out to Wu Tang. Wu Tang got us with the Shaolin. Can we do that? No.
shout out to who, CC?
He said the Wu-Tang Clan.
Wu-Tang.
He said, you know, Wu-Tang ain't nothing to fuck with.
Oh yeah, Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with.
Didn't they was with the Shaolin.
Even though they wasn't on
They do all
TikTok.
that.
Shout out to them.
They went on TikTok. I can go live on TikTok. Can you guys?
Dang, they came out in September 2016. That was the best year of my life.
He said that was so fun.
But why is it an obituary? Y'all petty. Who did an obituary celebrating the life of?
Actually, I took this from Snoop Dogg's page.
To say sunrise and sunset is crazy. And you know Snoop Dogg just takes memes from everything.
So ain't nobody gonna perform for Donald Trump, huh? Which one of you
I will.
jigaboo gonna be the first one to do it? I'm waiting. I'm gonna roast the like one of you Uncle
Yeah.
Tom for doing it. Which one of you gonna do it first? Osby's the one that performs for himself.
Our shows will. Good morning. He act like he ain't tap
Nah, for
dancing
real.
before.
This shit didn't age well, y'all.
Why? Because he don't want performing for him? I know This is him at the inauguration?
This ain't the inauguration. This is a different party that they're having. This is a different little concert. This
But
is
if
a
you
straight
go-
up concert.
But if you're
Him,
doing
wait, hold on,
that-
wait.
Is it for Trump? Or Trump's just there?
Yes.
Then
Yes.
you might as well do the inauguration. What the fuck
That's
is
why,
the
hey,
difference?
nigga, hey, man, and you know Snoop, this is my guy. That's my guy. That's my favorite rapper. Like
Mine
that,
too.
like
Blue
people.
carbon treatment is still on replay. But that's besides the point.
Wait,
Snoop Dogg.
but hold on, wait. Let me not just.
Come on,
wait, hold
Snoop.
up,
We
hold
supposed
up,
to be
hold up,
looking at
KG.
you.
Hold up, KG.
And what you do? We supposed to look
So
up to you.
Snoop, Nelly, Rick Ross, Soulja Boy all went and performed at this concert. It was a high profile people concert. Like the tickets was like $5,000 each and all that kind of stuff. And then and all that.
I know the
and
money
Snoop
was
went.
good.
Yeah, I know the money was real good.
Yeah.
It was a price.
Yeah.
Snoop
Yeah.
Snoop had a price. It was
Yeah.
like,
Snoop had a price.
it was like
2 mil?
it was-
Yeah.
ooh, wait, hold up.
One night? You know, somebody like Snoop Dogg for sure getting the most.
But the funny part about this shit is, if you like, cause I didn't play like the long video of it. I had a longer video, and then them motherfuckers didn't know none of the words.
I bet.
Them
Of
motherfuckers
course.
didn't know none of the
But
words.
Snoop
I
Dogg,
was like,
Snoop Dogg don't give a fuck. As much money as he got paid to sing that motherfucker, he
sold
don't
out.
care if they start throwing tomato. Well, that's different.
You
but
sold
you get what I'm
out.
saying. He don't
So
care.
he's the jigaboo. Is it fair to call? that
Yeah,
we call him the
basically
jigaboo
he's
at
who
this
he
point?
claimed, who he said.
No, Don't not use Snoop. Don't be the person you hate.
His own self.
Does he hate a jigaboo? Does he really hate a jigaboo?
He didn't. Look, it'll be different if like we just pass judgment on this. Not like, you know, but he said it. He gave us a blueprint to go by, and he didn't go by.
Yeah, he
So
did.
there's that.
It just means he's full of shit.
I don't want to say. I fuck with Snoop. I don't want to say he full.
I fucks with Snoop too.
He could be full of
But
shit
is he,
on this.
Is he not?
Okay, on this. All right,
full of
you got me,
shit.
CC. He's full of shit on this.
Full of shit.
On this, he's full of shit. Yeah.
On this one, we gonna give
On
him full
this.
of, on this, we gonna give him full of shit.
Yeah.
You full of shit on this one.
On this, Snoop.
On this one.
Sorry, Snoop.
CC wants to let everybody know that she definitely would have performed at the inauguration.
Sure the fuck
like,
woulda, and I still
like
will.
hey,
No, CC, you too. You full of shit too.
look, CC,
No, 'cause I never
CC.
Wait, no, you can't be full of shit because you never said you wouldn't.
Yeah,
There you
Dead
go.
ass.
she never said she
But I
would. She
will.
said
Hello?
if the chick
I'm about my
clears.
bread. Hello.
About the hey, but listen, we coming from a
CC did tell me she
perspective.
do birthdays,
regular.
bar mitzvahs.
This nigga Snoop has he has experienced all types of different checks. He could turn that down. Nigga, we talk
he
about
can't.
Snoop. He was on every Corona commercial. He was on he was hosting the fucking Olympics, nigga.
Yeah.
This nigga,
yeah.
you know how many Corona commercials are? This nigga made me like Corona, and I don't even drink
I
beer.
feel like cameras weren't supposed to be in there because I've only seen one angle. I've only seen one angle.
So it's supposed
Nobody
to be,
was supposed. It wasn't supposed to.
Nobody was supposed to know about this shit.
Snoop, they done got
They
you.
got
player.
you, bro. I felt like a black security was in the back, like this nigga.
Look at
This
this
coonin'
coin
ass nigga.
of a nigga right
Cooney,
here.
Cooney Goody Jr.
Ass nigga right here.
Got
Got him caught in 4K.
Okay.
No, I just exposed that I got an old phone.
Oh,
Do
yeah.
you? It's okay.
15
Right, me
guys.
too.
You know what I'm talking about?
Am I in it?
None of that 11 or 12.
Is that a Galaxy?
I don't even have a. I have an S24. Thank you.
You have a what?
A S24.
I heard that. Hey, you know I sold one of those for like 300. Oh, let me not.
Did
Whoa, KG, don't.
Never mind.
Yeah.
KG, don't do
Too
that.
much information.
Don't
All
do
right,
that.
man. Let's move off of Snoop, man. I feel bad. I don't like talking about Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, man,
because you know,
Well, don't-
because
he
y'all,
keeps
y'all,
it to
y'all, if
himself.
y'all didn't notice that my name is that one guy, D-O-G, because of Snoop Dogg.
Well, now you
Ain't you tired? Trying to strike a chord, and it's probably A minor. Cause they not like us. 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 They not like us.
You want the bait? Disrespect pot, nigga. I'm just saying. All right, look, that song's still lit. First of all, second of all, Drake.
We out here in Cali, so we still listening to that shit. So I be listening
You're
to
such
y'all
a bad
people.
sport, Drake. For real, bro. You was supposed to be my favorite artist. Like no coattail,
Why?
holding, none of that. Bro was my favorite artist before all of this, and the reason why he was is because
a
I
clown.
grew up to Drake. I grew up listening to certain songs like Club Paradise, Fear, nigga, Do Not Disturb, motherfucking Dreams Money Came By, October's Very Own. Like, nigga,
There's a lot of
transactions, homie, and please no receipts, cause feds like to extort those.
sounds like he does.
I'm just saying, yeah, right? A lot of his music backfiring, but that's neither here nor there. I grew up to bro, so like listening to his music, it just reminds me of like memories. You know what I'm saying? It's so much nostalgia attached to Drake. But now I have to grow up because, nigga, fuck all that. What the fuck?
Yeah, because
you're going
he
against everything I believe in
identifies
an
as a
artist.
black
I'm an
man.
artist myself, so I hold it to a different lens. I just feel like it's
Yeah.
not cool, bro. I really feel like the battle was the battle. I honestly would have still listened. Not that it matters, of course, I'm just one person, but I would have still bumped Drake after the battle, even after he lost. But then the moves that he's making after the battle is hard to redeem him. It's very hard, and I feel bad for the people who are in his corner. 'Cause he's not making it easy for the people in his corner. 50 Cent was coaching this nigga, and now he's on Big Boy interview explaining on why Drake made the wrong moves. When the whole time this nigga 50 was trying to coach him. Now he's telling on him. Like, not telling on him, but like basically like, this nigga not listening. You know what I'm talking about? Type shit, CC? Like,
now he's clarifying why he attempted to help a loser, and which is why you don't pick the losing team. Period. Let's just keep it a buck.
Now you gotta explain itself and clean it up for the people.
And again, when you're trying to defend anybody that says I identify as black, is all bets are off. You're a clown.
Yeah, CC ain't never let that go.
No,
you identify.
What do you mean you identify? Is you or is you ain't my baby?
No, he didn't say. No, that's the thing. He didn't say identify. He should have said identify, CC. He said I associate myself
as black. Oh my God, he did
Worse.
say that.
That's why we were on him. We wanted him to say identify. I said identify. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yes, I identify. Yeah,
Nick.
he said I associate.
I identify as
myself
3
and
races:
myself.
Black, Salvadorian, and Creole.
Shout out.
You know, everybody else. You know, I have all the other races everybody else has in them, like Native American. You know.
Right, we all got it.
The little slavery, you know, a little bit of slavery, whiteness in me, a little bit. But
little slavery whiteness.
Got a little razzle
dazzle of that in there.
Colonizer on you. Got a
little colonizer.
A little Neanderthal. Just a little bit of Neanderthal, a little caveman in me. You know?
You said he's not a colleague.
I am a colleague.
He said he ain't a colleague.
I just got a little colonizer. Just got a little colonizer. Just a little colonizer.
I'm black and blacker people.
And would they be colonizers if we didn't all have a little bit in us? That's what a colonizer is. They all would be.
You know, they colonize. Hey, listen. By the way, I mean I would colonize him, but it was not by shit. I didn't want it.
We might get canceled.
It was by force, nigga. It was by force, because I didn't want it, bro. I didn't want it, CC. You know? If I could choose, I'll keep everything I am. Just minus the Neanderthal.
Damn.
But you need a little bit of that, too, because
I want to be full human.
A little bit of a caveman.
All right, damn.
You like a little bit of a caveman.
Listen, scratch that. I'm
proud
proud
of our hair pulled a little bit.
I love all people. And as a matter of fact, I have a lot of white friends. Like, okay, you know what? I'm not anti-Semitic. You know what? I ain't even gonna say nothing. All right. Never mind. My mom's mom is like.
So in other news, Wendy Williams had called the Breakfast Club and got emotional.
My niece Alex knows a lot as well, you know, but I am not cognitively impaired, you know what I'm saying? No, but I feel like I'm in prison. You understand what I'm saying? I feel like I'm in New York City, right? And by the way, my apartment has been sold, thank God. You know,
so we got Wendy Williams calling in to the Breakfast Club.
I mean, this.
Wendy, tell us what's going on.
Well, first of all, to start with, my niece Alex knows a lot as well, you know, but I am not cognitively impaired, you know what I'm saying? No, but I feel like I am in prison. You understand what I'm saying? I feel like I'm in New York City, right? And by the way, my apartment has been sold, thank God, you know, a while ago. But I, you know, I'm in this place where the people are in their 90s and their 80s. Like, I'm exhausted thinking about what if I can't see my dad for his birthday? You know, at 94, you know, the day after that is not promised. It's not promised. You know, I have things from my dad that's in storage. And there are little things that I say, you know, I'm not going to give it to him, but I'm going to sew them and make them so that they look perfect on me. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I know how to sew. I've known how to sew for years. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying, like, I want to give my dad some sort of fragrance. You know, I want to go to Sephora and pick and choose. What?
I'm about to, KG.
What happened?
KG.
What happened, CC?
The camera does not blink. I don't know what I was watching. Okay.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Oh, you caught? Nothing. I'm trolling this nigga Hollis because the way he was throwing it was funny. That nigga said. He said. He threw the black on the table. He was like, Like the nigga was shooting a shot. Like, this nigga stupid, man.
I shot my shot. I made it right where I wanted it.
I can't with y'all.
That's what you get.
know, Wendy
all that shit.
Sephora.
Damn, man.
That torch.
Wendy, she can still go to Sephora. Wendy can still. She just needs to online
Yo, you
shop.
gonna get up all slow like it really hurt.
Yeah, hold on, wait. One more time, K. CC.
My bad, C.
What I was saying was Wendy, she said, so what she's talking about, so I do, I'm a medical assistant by my day job, right? And I do hospice care. And what she's talking about right now is that she's in an assisted living situation. She's under conservatorship. She does not have any control over her own affairs. There is somebody in charge of everything that she gets to do and say to the letter. And she is in a facility where where it's a assisted living. So there's people like nurse like me that would come in there and hey Miss Wendy, good morning, and feed her, clothe her, but she's not able to move around outside. She is now in a facility, so she can still shop, she can still do those things. She is under conservatorship right now, and she does not have any control over her own money, and she is I can understand, but that's the adjustment that we make, and let this be a lesson to everybody listening to my voice right now. Put something in place so that when your ass is old, you don't have to be doing things that you don't want to do. Okay? That's what this lesson is for everybody right now. Put some, all this money we spending on shoes, clothes, weed, drink, all these things. We need to put some money aside. Like Ray J. Ray J got a care facility. A care bank account where when he's old, he can pay for 4 nurses and his housing. So we all want to do the same thing to where we're not in a situation like Wendy where now she, like she said, she can't even go to Sephora, and she still can. Somebody's just not helping her online shop. But when you get in a position where you can't say for yourself, this is what it looks like.
Yep. Yeah, I feel sorry for Wendy. I'm a big fan of her, just like what she did in her career and all that kind of stuff, and she kind of feels trapped in her body right now because it's breaking down, but she still has all her cognitive functioning. She's saying that's why she was able to get on the phone and talk, but her body's broke down and stuff like that, and it was crazy.
This would be the last time we heard from Wendy.
The beginning
Somebody
of
gonna
that
take her
on
phone.
live TV and all that shit, and when she kind of froze up like that and all that. Yeah, that was crazy, man. So,
praying for you, Wendy. Honestly, Wendy, I think what a lot of people probably ain't really thought about that we might need. I wouldn't mind Wendy Williams, you know what I'm saying, setting up something in her house to where she has a talk show, you know what I'm saying, like a radio talk show or something. I wouldn't mind that, to where she's not pressured to be on camera or nothing like that, to where she's straining herself, but she's able to just talk
but
on the topics that come
looks.
up, because I ain't gonna lie.
It's her
hearing Wendy voice
ability.
on Breakfast Club right now, I miss that. I miss her being funny. I miss Wendy, nigga. Wendy was funny.
Yep. Go
and
ahead,
she
CC.
still is. My bad, CC.
No, I was just letting him go.
No, I was interrupting you because I was saying it's not the fact that no, she can't be seen, or her cognitive ability is diminished. So even though she might have moments of what we call lucidity or moments of where she sounds clear, there can also be that's in that same moment where she's going to be drifting off saying things that are not cohesive and cognitive and clear. So it's one of those things where if they can, because I agree with you, KG, we would still and that might keep her going a little bit longer if she was able to do what
it might
she
actually
normally
help her
does.
use certain
Absolutely.
things she ain't used in
but
a
there's
minute.
nobody in her space that's going to allow her to do that because they got her money on lock. So they're keeping that money and that image on locked as best they can. And I bet you Wendy won't get another call out. They're going to take that phone.
Man. Well, maybe
man,
she.
That's why you gotta surround yourself. Like, don't get me wrong. I love the idea of being successful and wealthy and like having a tremendous amount of fame or whatever. That's cool and all, but bro, you gotta have people like in your you gotta have people in your corner that love you, fool. Like keep your. I know how it get. You know, you get big. You have certain amount of money. You feel like everybody has their hand out, but nobody is going to be there for you more than your family.
True this.
And that's who got it right now. That's who got it right now.
I'm talking about for the famous people. Some people don't got family, so this if it don't fit, don't wear it. You know what I mean? But yeah, you should got you whatever problems y'all got out there.
It right now.
With your family, you know what I'm saying?
Write it out.
Do your best by the end of this year to mend it. You know what I'm saying? Put that challenge upon yourself.
Write it out for yourself. And that's really what it will keep you out of this space. Set it up and write it out for yourself. Your wishes, you can write this out on a plain piece of paper. Say, when I get old, or if I can't speak for myself, God forbid any of us leave from this podcast and now somebody else got to wipe our ass. We can take a moment while we still can and write it out and say, this is what I want for myself. This is what I don't want for myself. You can write that down and have something in place. And if we can't, start putting money aside for that care, because it's not free. I'm not free, and I'm very expensive. When I show up to someone's home, trust me, I'm getting paid a little bit of a knot, okay? I'm not cheap. And again, the level of care that someone expects or that I provide is specifically to the person. So what we want to do is make sure that we can still pay the cost to be the boss. If you're old and don't have any money, guess what? You're gonna get what you get. My bad. Sorry, that's just the fact. So, and if you do have money and something happened to you, same thing. Get what you get. We could be like Britney Spears. She was old, but somebody had control over her money and put her in a place where she couldn't get it. And we had the whole Free Britney thing. And she wasn't old, nothing. She wasn't medically ill. Somebody just had control over her life, over her money. So we want to be mindful. And again, this was her family. That was her straight up family.
Yeah. But what, like KG said earlier,
I think that lady, if we talk about Britney, I think that lady went through something that made her the way she is.
You know, yeah, she went a little crazy too. But like KG was saying earlier though, CC, maybe she could like do a informal type of off-camera type of thing, like on Clubhouse or Spaces,
Twitter Spaces,
and all that kind of stuff. Like Cardi B loves being on Spaces.
Well, Cardi B normally only gets on Spaces when she,
she loves being on Spaces and all that kind of stuff.
But
she was on Spaces the other day going off, and we got a little bit of it.
I was being competitive, and I'm like, wait, so tell me, how was I being competitive? And motherfucker said, when you posted my album, you said I'm next. And I'm like, I wasn't even trying to be competitive. That didn't even cross my mind. So that means that a motherfucker was competing with me. Can you believe that?
Does it?
Can you believe that I had the enemy in my bed all along? I wasn't only competing with these bitches. I was competing with my nigga. And I didn't even fucking know.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And she ain't lying.
That's crazy.
It happens.
But you know what? That's fine.
No for next time.
So, Offset is listening to her while she's saying
because a motherfucker will never get a bitch like me. Now, he don't gotta worry about that. Because you will never fuck with a bitch on this status. Now that's why niggas gotta fuck bitches that are below me, that are beneath me. They gotta embarrass me publicly because they were competing with me. They couldn't take me. Now I see that motherfuckers was jealous of me all along. Like that statement right there.
Well, she out here
What app is
Letting
that?
them
I've
have it.
never even heard of that.
You were saying what, CC?
What app is that? Is it called? What's it called?
Spaces. It's on Twitter.
Oh, see, I don't have Twitter. Oh my god.
I do. I don't ever use that shit.
I'm gonna have to get
I'm
Twitter.
finna go over to Blue Sky and Fanbase. I'm Red Note too.
I
So,
ain't Twitter.
my bad, y'all. Shit was on fire.
You alright? Where
No,
you
it's all
go?
good, bro. You good?
Yeah, I'm good. So,
What they doing?
so Cardi feels like her and Offset were in a competitive relationship, to where, because they were both entertainers and rappers, you know, that was an underlying cause of them having friction. Do y'all believe it's good to be in a space where you can have to be competing with the person you're with?
Yeah.
Oh, and that's what?
So like a competitive to have a relationship where it contains a competitive nature in the vibes. I feel like that could be toxic for you guys.
Well, why would you be competing with your partner?
Well, because now
We're on the
both
same
of you are
team.
in. That's what she said. She felt like they were, but then her realization was that they weren't, and they were competing with stuff
Right.
that he was saying and doing was making her feel that way.
Okay. Yeah, and it happens. It totally happens. I look. I was married to a stupid. Yeah, and I felt like I won't say there was a. I mean, I don't know what he did that would have competed with me. And again, it's still, you're talking about an apple to an orange. Like, how can you compete with someone that you link with? Like, to me, that just seems like an off top. Like, if you even have to consider that, you in the wrong spot. You know, and I look, I found out the hard way that I was sleeping with the enemy, dead ass. And you know, the moment you find out, sever that shit like a limb, a bad limb, get it out of here. You know, I don't know why. It seems like a lot of men have problems with their woman being successful. And again, he had a hand in it. So what was I would like to know more about what she's talking about in regards to both of them. You know, why would she feel like they were competing, or he thought that they were competing? I would like to know more. Because they were married. How could you compete with your partner? Oh, it was a failure to merge. That's what it was. They were married and did not merge. Failure to merge. That's what happened to me and my stupid failure to merge.
You know it's crazy that you say that, CC? That's actually like, cause I ain't gonna lie, like ever since they got together, I was always thinking to myself like, they not like how. And I ain't trying to just compare them to another like couple or nothing, but I'm just saying like how certain celebrities, when they got married, you know, rapper or singer or just whatever, like, you know, two artists,
yeah,
they literally merge. Like they become
one. They merge.
You see, like you think of them, you see one, you think of the other. Beyonce, you think of Jay.
Did Jay-Z say yeah?
Now
you see
Alicia
her, that's
Keys,
me,
not Alicia. Alicia Keys, you think of, you know what I'm saying, Swizz. When you think of, you know what I'm saying, John, what's his name?
John Legend?
John Legend, you.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Chrissy Teigen. Absolutely.
You know? You think of her, or I can go down the list, but when I noticed
Remy
with them,
Ma, Papoose.
Nah, no.
Oh, you know what?
That's
what you're doing. That's what
maybe if this was 2020 or 20.
Okay.
Then I'll be like, yeah, you know
now
what?
They the new Remy Ma and Papoose.
We're gonna say Pap. No, we're gonna say Pap was riding with Remy. That's what we gonna say.
Yeah, it wasn't the other way around, apparently.
Nah, it wasn't, because when it was her turn, she jumped him.
That was hurtful too, cause I ain't gonna lie, they was one of the ones that you would put in that list.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just like Will Smith and Jada until we realized.
And they still riding, because again, they're still riding. They have not gotten a divorce, so or whatever they have, they still ain't doing what these two are doing.
They still doing their thing. They staying together though. They keeping it. I mean, I don't know. That ain't. I don't know this. I don't know.
All right, let's go ahead and move on.
I'm getting on spaces.
You seen
like
it
Cardi,
before it happens. What you tell, like everything.
Mm-hmm. It started with Mace. He didn't do the right thing.
That's the one question I wanted to ask. I'm a little bit too young to understand. Like I just was able to be like, I was able to be like a teen. Like
I watched Mace on Cam and everybody around him.
Wow.
Like all the time. You heard? Like I was there the whole time, but I was Cam's man. You heard? Cam and Mace were so-called best friends, grew up together, and R.I.P. Huddy. Like I was there for everything. That's one thing that people can't never say, is that I wasn't there for every single thing.
Well, this motherfucker will say
never needed nowhere to stay. When you act like niggas on your couch, you was a fan, nigga. You begged us. You are a fan, nigga. A fan. We didn't grow up with you. I am from 140th and Lenox. I am from NFL. Up the block was 40 Wolves. Lou Simpsons, I'm on 142nd Cross Square. D. Ferg on them at 8th Avenue. I don't see you around none of this. Shout out to my nigga, what's the nigga Final Four Billy and them you started? You not from none of that. So you can sit around and act like you've been around all this Harlem shit and everything. You ever see somebody from Harlem try to act like they from Harlem so bad that you got to keep saying, I'm from Harlem? Niggas from Harlem know who's from Harlem. You don't have to keep saying you from Harlem. So that's first and foremost. All this, niggas is on your couch. You were fanned out and you begged niggas to come to your house after you heard all these mixtapes. That's how you got in, nigga. You was so cool. And we was like, Jomo's a nice guy. Mace like, I think I'll teach him how to rap. Mace actually taught you how to rap. Literally. He taught you how to rap. You say it. Matter of fact, bring up the clip.
Mace helped me learn how to actually learn how to rap.
Mace taught me how to rap. Mace actually showed me, he was the first person to show me how to rap. Mace actually sat me down and showed me the magic to rap.
We taught you how to rap, nigga. How you ran the whole organization. How you made Diplomat. Nigga, you ain't make none of this stuff. You was a fan. I put you down because you had a free cred and you was a nice guy. That's how you got down originally. Period. Now to the next point.
Damn.
This all started because I asked 50 Cent a question. Cool. I thought it was cool to ask 50. The shit happened 20 years ago, however many years ago. I thought it was all good. I had no problem thinking, okay. He tricked niggas out their spot, came to the spot. I know 50 said it. And they went on the, he was funny. I thought it was funny when he said the shit. But I didn't think it'd be a big deal because you make up with every nigga that put hands on you. But I see the pattern now. If a nigga agree to disagree with you and don't want to take it that route because they got some genuine love for you, you keep going on and on and on. Every nigga that put hands on you or you get to altercation, you cool with him. I see you with C Gutter. Junior Mafia, cool. I see you taking pictures with True Light. It's cool. Me and DC, y'all having sit-downs to work out. Gunshots was let off with that. Y'all having sit-downs to work it out. You tried to chase French Montana out the game. That ain't work out. Y'all got cool. So cool that you go to his video shoot. Pardon me, not his video shoot, his movie. You're sitting in the crowd watching the premiere, and they dissing you in the movie.
Wait, hold on. Rewind this a little bit, because I missed the name that he said.
Man, DC, y'all having sit-downs to work out. Gunshots was let off with that. Y'all having sit-downs to work it out. You tried to chase French Montana out the game. That ain't work out. Y'all got cool. So cool that you go to his video shoot. Pardon me, not his video shoot, his movie. You're sitting in the crowd watching the premiere, and they dissing you in the movie. You in the movie getting this, and you gotta eat it, just sitting in the crowd. Nah, nigga, they dissing you in the movie that you went to go see, bro. You ever wonder how you met Mano? Ask him how he met Mano. Mano gonna downplay because they cool now. He tried to press Mano one day because Mano first came out. He had a little record where he was saying, dissing the rappers. I don't know, he's dissing, he said nigga's name. So Jim Plus see Mano one day and was like, yo, what's up with all that saying my name? Mano said, who the fuck you talking to? Oh, you think I one of them niggas? You out your motherfucking mind? Now they the lobby boys. Every nigga that do something to put pressure on you, you sit there and work it out. But when niggas got a little genuine heart for you and all that, cool, that's the pattern. If they don't put hands on you, then you can keep going on and on and on. And I ain't promoting none of this. I think it's cool that you cool with everybody I name. You gonna be 50 next year, nigga. I'm happy that you cool. I'm not saying this to starve no feathers. I'm not saying that to backtrack on any beef or go anything like. I think it's really cool. But the niggas who do this, you cool with, and then the niggas who try to handle it sophisticatedly, you keep going on and on like niggas give a fuck about all that shit, bro. Niggas don't care about none of that shit, my nigga. Niggas don't care a little bit, my nigga.
Who is this guy with the fur coat on? Who's this guy?
This Cameron. You don't know Cam with the pink?
Cameron.
Cameron been in so many movies.
From the Dipset.
From the Dipset. What was the movie he was in?
Paid in Full.
Paid in Full. You know Paid in Full, CC.
She know the nigga.
He the nigga that
but Cameron
used to wear the pink furs.
Yeah, the pink
stuff.
meat coat.
And he was with, who was his homeboy? He got a chubby homeboy.
Mace? No, Mace. I don't know. You know, like remember they sound old boy. Oh boy.
Huh? But I thought he out here calling people out.
Oh, you know, they whole group done broke up and all that kind of stuff, and he goes in. I watched this whole. Yeah, I watched their podcast. Like he went in for much longer than this.
Way longer than this. Went in.
So him and Jim Jones
start talking about start pulling out all the receipts about all the different. He was like, I was there from the beginning. He was like, well, pull up this freestyle. Where was you at? What about this freestyle and this and this and that and that? And it was like, you wasn't there. We didn't know you. You ain't even from Harlem. But
so grandma used to stay like Jones a battered bitch. She would say, you don't like nobody can be cool with you till they beat your ass up.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Okay, that's abuse. So he's codependent. Oh, but he was picking on Chrissy for a long time.
He just broke it down psychologically.
So he's abusive. He's abusive, and that's why hurt people. So what he's saying is he need to get his ass whipped. Oh, he doesn't know the good difference between good attention and bad attention. Oh,
no, he don't.
Apparently,
it sounds like he's a punk ass nigga. I'm gonna just go on and give him on the bitch assness meter.
I don't know why he took 3 attempts to fucking get that shit to come up.
But yeah, man.
No,
man.
Bitch, you want to close it out with a bitch ass nigga?
That's pretty much what it was. That was it, really. We're gonna close it out. Well, no, I had one more, but it didn't need. I was gonna let you talk about something, CC.
Oh, good.
I have one more something. As a matter of fact, here you go.
District.
Hey.
February.
We're gonna be in Crenshaw District. February 15th. That's me. Hi, CC.
It's not the inauguration.
It's on.
But she would do it though.
She would do it.
I would do it.
She said she would have done it. If Trump would have called her, she would have picked up the phone.
Y'all make sure y'all
hear
CC for the
Snoop. Nelly, Soulja Boy, and that marching band.
I'm gonna come support, but they can't say that I performed.
I'm gonna be the one in the back.
But I'll be in the stands. Okay,
I'm gonna be this nigga in the back. Look at these coon ass niggas. That's me.
I will be cooning at the
See how you doing? See how you doing?
That's what me. 100%.
We ain't shit.
In the back. Bloody. like a turtle.
I'm out. You almost made me throw my phone. Shut. I'm about to go. Y'all.
All right, y'all. That's been another episode, man. I want to thank everybody. I need everybody to like, share, subscribe, man. Tell your best friend about it, to tell their mama about it, to tell their homeboy about it, that's gonna tell their homegirl and their homeboys and all them other people. Just
tell your friends.
Get the word out, y'all. This year we want y'all to get the word out, and like, cause we gonna be having a lot of fun with y'all, being really consistent with this shit, and like we gonna start starting on time too.
And there's prizes.
Well, I can't
prizes for y'all. We just waiting to give somebody something. We just waiting to give somebody something. Y'all get in on it.
All right. Hey, and I didn't cuss.
Shit out of cage.
I didn't cuss though, CC. Remember, I had that problem.
Yeah, I don't know how long we went in the beginning, but we went a couple minutes. We went a couple minutes without cussing. Look at Mookie popping her fucking head.
Yeah,
in here.
I didn't cuss.
Mookie!
Can you hear my charger?
But all right, y'all, man. It's been fun. This been another episode of the Who Said That?
They said that podcast. You know what it is. Shout out my cousin Creep.
I know we should.
Shout out to Creep.
KG, quit leaving so goddamn fast. Let me at least stop the thing. Let me at least stop it. You know, wave to the people. Bye, everybody. So long. Farewell.